What's going on, guys? I am with the Moose, and today on my MUT 16 unofficial ratings, we have the Houston Texans. Let's get right into it with their top 5 and see where J.J. Watt falls. With the 16th overall pick in the NFL draft, the Texans selected Kevin Johnson. He's a cornerback and is almost surely going to start right away, or at least be a factor on the field, that's for sure. He's been compared to Sam Shields, and he really has a ton of skills as far as I'm reading here, at the cornerback position, but his only concern, I guess, would be that he might be a little bit undersized in terms of weight. He needs to bulk up a little bit to be very competitive at the cornerback position, but overall he should be pretty good in MUT 16. I'm going to guess that he's around a 74 overall to start it off. At number 5, I have Brandon Brooks, and he's the right guard for the Texans. Missed a game last season because he had an ulcer. Thankfully, that's removed now, and he should be on his way to leading this Texans offensive line, hopefully into a good season. I think that Brooks is going to be around an 84 overall, definitely going to be one of the leaders of that offensive line, and I think he's going to make a pretty big impact, and hopefully he comes back from that injury he had late last year and makes even better plays this year. Coming in at number 4, I have Jonathan Joseph, the number 1 cornerback for the Houston Texans. This past year, he had a little bit of a down year, still had a good year though. 11 pass deflections, 2 interceptions. He actually ran one back for a TD and had 75 combined tackles, which was actually the most of his entire career. I do think Jonathan Joseph will drop 1 overall to around 85. I don't think, he's a top 10 corner in the league, probably a top 15 or top 20. So I think an 85 overall rating pretty much suits him. Still going to be very good, but just a little bit lower than he was in MUT 15. The longtime Patriot Vince Wilfork comes in at number 3. He signed with the Texans after being cut by the Patriots this offseason. They cut bait, given that he is 33 years old and he'll be going into his 12th NFL season. Something it's good, something it's bad. Who knows exactly how it'll pan out. But I think Vince Wilfork will be an elite in Madden 16, and I think he's going to be around an 86 overall to start it off. He's proven over his career to be one of the best nose tackles in the entire league, and I think he'll continue that production, especially on that disgusting Texans D-line. Arian Foster comes in at number 2. He had a great year this past season with over 1,200 yards rushing along with 8 TDs. Not the best year of his career by any stretch of the imagination, but still a very good year. Definitely had one of the best seasons of any running back this season, and he did that in only 13 games as well, so he easily could have had over 1,400 yards, maybe even 1,500 if he had played all 16. So Arian Foster, I think, will be an elite in MUT 16, around an 86 overall, one of the lower elites for running backs, probably a top 7 or 8 running back in the game to start it off. Still going to be very good and definitely should be a nice addition for any MUT team. Who else but J.J. Watt would be number 1 overall? He had one of the best years of any defensive player ever this past season, and that includes, going back to guys like Lawrence Taylor, Deacon Jones, Mean Joe Green, guys like that. J.J. Watt had just an astounding season, I would say. He had 20.5 sacks, which is absurd, along with 10 pass deflections, even caught an interception and ran it back for a TD. Had a safety as well, 4 forced fumbles. He even had 3 catches for TDs as a tight end. J.J. Watt just had a ridiculous season, and for that, I'm going to say that he's around a 92 overall, going to be the only 92 overall if I were to rate the MUT 16 guys, and easily going to be the best player in the game, and he's absolutely deserving of it. That's all for the Houston Texans top 5. Let me know what you think of it in the comments down below. Of course, let me know if you agree, disagree. Let me know how high you think J.J. Watt's going to be overall-wise in MUT 16, and also let me know who you think your top 5 Tennessee Titans are. That's the next episode, and actually the second to last episode of my MUT 16 unofficial rating. So leave your comments down below about the Titans and about the Houston Texans, and thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.